There it is. Okay. Hello out there. Happy Memorial Day weekends or whatever time it is over by you, whatever it is that you're observing. It is here in the New York area. It is Friday, February or February. Where I wish it was February. I wish it was February because we wouldn't be dealing with this right now. It is, or who knows? Maybe February of next year. It's, it's I have no idea. We're getting out just at the right time, folks, I think, or whatever. Okay. It is May 23rd, 2020, May 22nd, 2020. Oh, God. My mind is gone. Forget it. Like I said, we're getting out at just the right time. So welcome to the final episode of this live stream series. Here with Learn Math with me, Brian Sapinski, and the whole family is scattered here in the house in some way, place, shape, or form, or whatever. And as promised, this is not the Firefly Fun House, Chuck. Don't. You can't go off of that logic there. All right, Joey's here. Brianna's somewhere in the other room or whatever. She's got some kind of workout she's in the middle of. She's got to try to get finished. Did she ever figure out what the sideways lunges are? She figured them out? Yeah. Okay, good. So she's getting her lunges in. All right. So anyway, let's get to the. Okay. Now so let me just explain real. I know you were, Chuck. Okay, so let me just explain real quick what it is that's happening. Yeah. So even though for us in Jersey, as I explained before, even though us in Jersey, the school year is ending on June 25th or June 30th, whenever it's supposed to be at the end of the month or whatever. I know that some places here around in some other states around the country, their school years are either ending now or right around now. So that's the reason why today is the final episode. That's why I explained before. So okay, I just got somebody here I don't recognize. Just bear with me here. So the person who I am addressing in the chat room, I just want to get a clarification. We're just gonna have some fun for next little while here because, like I said, over the course of these 10 weeks, we played a lot of different games. We had a lot of different fun with stuff. So I wanted to just run with it and have a good time with it, revisit all the games, have you guys play along with us and stuff like that. So it's not just us against us here. You don't have to just be spectators. You could be involved and like I said, let's just have a good time with it and see how everybody does here. And the first game we are going to start off with. Oh, hey, Damari, good to see you there. All right, glad you could join us here. All right, so be ready to play along here. We'll try to do a couple rounds of each game and stuff or whatever. You versus us, or even you guys against each other in the chat or whatever, so you can get an idea of what's happening here. So first game we're going to start off with probably the first game that we brought up here in the course of these live streams early on in the weeks. We're going to play, we're bring back Square One TV. We're going to play a little triple play here. All right, so just to refresh the rules, if you were not here when we did this last and stuff, whatever. Okay, you can see the board here. We've got numbers ranging from as low as 7 to as high as 72. Okay, all of these numbers represent the various sums and products that you can get from the spinning of two six-sided wheels. The first wheel has 1 through 6 on it. The second wheel has 7 through 12 on it, except for the 11, which has a wild card on it, like that. So I have an app which I'm going to in a minute. Actually, let me get my other laptop because I've got the wheel spinning app on that. So what I'm going to do is the app's going to spin the two wheels and tell you what two numbers you got. It's your decision whether you want to add the two numbers to each other or whether you want to multiply the two numbers to each other. That captures that number on the board for yourself. The object is to be the first player to capture 3 numbers that you can see how the the numbers are aligned and connected to each other, either vertically, diagonally right, or diagonally left. The idea is that to capture three numbers that are connected in such a way to form an equilateral triangle. So for example, 7, 15, and 17, that would be a win because they're all spaced 2 apart from each other. Or 24, 50, and 8, they're all 3 apart from each other, and so on and so on. Okay, so that's the nature of it there. Now let me get my other laptop here because it's got the wheels spinning app on it. Where to go? Oh, Joey, give mommy back her phone. I know you tried to chime in into the chat there. Yeah, that's if you see the diamond stick man. That's Joey. That's his online name. He likes to chime in there and have his fun or whatever. All right, so here I'll tell you what, Chuck. You let's start. Okay, I want to start with you, Chuck. That's one of my students there. Okay, so here, Chuck. How about you start this off? Okay, all right. Let's you and I face off to start off with here, because like I said, we'll demonstrate how it's done, because I know you know this game very well and stuff, and so we can get that all put in place. Let me just get my
Fitness Friday, and I'm so tired.
I told them already. So all right. Okay, so I've got my wheel app all set here. Okay, so here, I will let you have the first spin, Chuck. So here, I'm gonna spin it. I'll tell you what 2 numbers you've got on the wheel there. I'll just let you see. So on my wheel app, I took both of the wheels and combined them there. So this way now every space has the combination of those 2 wheels on. So there's 36 spaces. It's all fair and even. Okay, so here we go with the first spin, and let's see what it is that you get to start with, Chuck. And you just tell me whether you want to add or multiply them. So we'll just say, oh, and you're starting off good. You're starting with 4 and a wild card. Okay, so you tell me what you want, Chuck. So you got 4 and a wild card. You can do 4 plus anything you want, 4 times anything you want, and just tell me the so you just let me know what it is that you want, Chuck. You tell me what number you want to capture. You pretty much have free reign of the board. Okay, well, what are you multiplying to? Because you got a wild card. So 4 times what? You pick. What do you want? 4 times. Wait. No, wait. You have to do 4 times something. You got a 4 and a wild card. So you have to do 4 times something. Okay, Joey's just being okay. He's taking 4 times 2, so he's capturing 8. Okay, so
Joey, what are you saying?
I have no idea. Okay, so I'll mark a green for him right there. Okay, so we got that. Okay, so now it's my turn. Here we go. Here's my spin of the wheel. Okay, and I got a 6 and a wild card. Okay, so we're getting those big numbers out pretty quick. Okay, 6 and a wild card. I am going to capture. I'm going to do 6 times 4 and give 24. So I will take 24 for myself. Okay, so I am by the blue. Okay, Chuck, here we go. Here's your spin. Let's see what you got here, Chuck. You've got 4 and 7, Chuck. 4 and 7. So what do you want? Well, add with the 4 and 7 or multiply with the 4 and the 7. What do you want? Ignore Joey. He's being silly.
We don't know what the heck he's doing.
Okay, he's taking 4 plus 7, so that captures the 11. Okay, so 11 is his. Okay, so he's got 2 ways to win. He's looking for an 18 or a 30 to capture his triangle. Okay, so yeah, he's getting silly with he's just sending up random messages there. Thankfully, they're okay. Okay, I've got a 6 and a 7. 6 and a 7. What can I do with that? Not much, honestly. Okay, all right. I will try the 13. I'll do 6 plus 7 for the 13. So I'll capture that. Okay, all right. Let's see if Chuck can get a win here on his first go. Let's see who he's got. Okay, Chuck, you've got 2 and 12. You've got 2 and 12, Chuck. Okay. What do you want to do with that? I think you only have one option there. What you gonna do with it? Two and 12. And actually, here, wait, I'm gonna switch markers here because I'm noticing a little similarity. Okay, yeah, you had to do the 12 plus 2 because I already had the other way going. So that's 14. So you've got that. Okay, here, I'm gonna change mine to red here because I'm noticing that the red, the green, the blue are a little too similar. So I'm just gonna differentiate them like that, make them stand out a little bit more. I apologize for the colorblind people out there. Okay, 1 and a 7 for me. Okay, I have to do 1 times 7 for 7. That's my only option because the 8's gone already. Okay, so there's that. Okay. Okay, sorry, I was looking for something else. Okay, so I've got a way to win. Chuck's got a few different ways. Here's Chuck's spin. Chuck, you've got a 5 and an 8. You got a 5 and an 8, Chuck. What do you want?
Didn't really cut you off. Just a little. But
Did it freeze?
It freeze, but it went back quickly.
Okay,
Okay, that just might be your internet, Jeff.
well, you should look on your phone and see. Because I know you like to keep track. Your phone's right there next to us here.
Okay. Wait. So we're gonna be doing this.
Okay,
till...
so 5 plus 8. Let's just have the fun with it. Okay, now actually here, wait, Chuck, take a look at the board. You can see that 13's already been captured here. Okay, so here I'll give you a chance to fix your move there, right? Because you can't do 5 plus 8, so you only have one option. You have to do the times. You can see 13 would have been here, but I already captured that. All right, so you've got it. So you have to do times pretty much. That's going to give you the 40 right there. Okay. All right. Yeah, you got to be careful and always make sure that your move is available, because if you have no move available, or if you pick one that's already been captured, you're technically supposed to lose your turn. So okay, Cutie, can you get the phone from him? He's just sending up 50 random messages here, and
Yeah, I'm telling him to stop.
okay, but he's not going to stop.
Joey,
Okay,
stop.
and all right. And my next spin here that I got it, and okay, I apologize, Chuck, because I got a 4 and a wilds there, which when you've got a way to win for any wild card is pretty much a gimme here. So 4 and a wild, I'm going to take 4 plus 8 for the 12. So I get this round because there's my triangle right there with the 7, 12, and the 13. Okay, so I got you on this round, Chuck, but don't worry about it. No, it's okay. Hey, that's the way this goes. Yeah, those wilds give you a big chance to try to get yourselves in there and make things really count. So it is what it is. But don't worry about it. It's fine there. All right. Okay. So
I have a picture for you.
what do you got? What is that supposed to be?
Good game.
Oh, okay.
GG.
I saw lube. I'm like, what the heck is that?
What? What do you mean? Oh no! Oh, that's supposed to be.
Or log.
No, it's supposed to be a dude holding up a thumbs up, and then he has a smiley face, and then the GG is next to it. Here, I'll fix that.
I got you. I understand. Let's get a little more.
GG, Chuck. GG. Good game.
Okay, so we got it in there. All right, let's get a couple of other bodies in here and stuff like that. Okay, because we got a few people we got a couple extra people there in the chat stuff. Oh, hey, yes, we did, Sarah Bells. Matter of fact, I'll tell you what. You want it on the next round here? Because like I said, I invited my students, if they saw, to jump in and play and stuff like that, however. So I want to give them an opportunity to play. I promised them some extra credit if they came. So keep and I'll extend it to as many of them as come. So invite your friends and stuff like that, however. Okay, so here, all right, so here, Demore, I'll tell you what. Here, I'm gonna have Demore, you chime in there, okay? I'm gonna have you play against Brianna next tier or whatever. Okay, so all right, so
Saying you're welcome to check.
okay, so okay, yeah, so yeah, you stand by, Sarabel, because we're gonna get you in on the games too, or whatever. So, but here, I'm gonna let Tamori go next there. So, all right, yeah. So here, all right, so here, Tamori, I'm gonna give you the first spin. We've reset the board here. So let me spin
I
the
want
wheel.
purple.
Let me spin the wheels here. Well, don't worry about it. Let me spin the wheels here. Okay, so all right, Tamori, your first numbers here. You've got a 2 and an 8. You got a 2 and an 8, Tamori. So what do you want to do? You want to add the 2 and the 8, or you want to multiply it? What do you want? You want to do 2 plus 8 or 2 times 8? What would you like? I'll spin yours next here, just so while we're waiting for his decision there.
10.
Okay, wait. Well, here, wait.
2 plus 8 equals 10.
Well, wait. This is his choice.
Yeah,
okay.
No, that's what he said in the chat.
Oh, okay. It's delaying up there. Hey, Ryan, good to see you there. Okay, here, we'll get you on the game.
It's lagging on his end.
Okay, so all right, so I'll give you the green, Tamori. Okay, so that's that. Okay, Brianna, your first spin. You've got a 4 and a 9. So what would you like to do with 4 and 9? I'll get the next spin going while we're waiting here. Okay, 4 and 9.
Plus 9 equals 13.
Okay, so you're capturing 13. Okay, here we go. All right, I've spun the wheel now. Okay, Tamori, here's your next set of numbers on the spin. Okay, Tamori, you've got a 6 and a 7. What would you like? Yes, we did, Ryan. Yes. Okay. Like I said, we're going to be playing several games. This is just one of the ones that we're doing. So, okay. So, Tamori, what do you want? You got a 6 and a 7. Now, you could actually, I'll tell you what, you don't even have to make a decision on this one, Tamori, because you don't even have to make a decision this time because 6 plus 7 is already captured. Brandon just took that. So, your only option is to multiply. So you've got to do 6 times 7, so you're taking the 42. So that's yours.
Oh gosh, Joey's just spamming emojis now in the chat.
Yeah, like I said, yeah, don't mind my son there. Hey guys, yeah.
He's the diamond stick man.
Yeah, that's his. He's just having fun with the chat. He just wants to liven it up. Okay, Brianna, your spin is 5 and 10. So Brianna gets 5 and 10. Let's see what she captures. What would you like?
5 plus 10 equals 15.
Okay, so Brianna's taking the 15 for herself. So 15 red. Okay, Tamori, let's see what your next spin is. Tamori, you've got and both options are open. You've got a 4 and an 8. 4. Okay, so 4 and 8, Tamori. What do you want to do? What do you want to do, Tamori? 4 plus 8 or 4 times 8?
Why is this loading?
Huh?
Joey says, "Why is this loading? Is it lagging on his end?"
I have no idea. It's showing on your end.
Yeah, probably just like where he is.
Yeah, well, he's in the basement. That's a
That's right.
Good move, Tamori, because 4 times 8 gives you 32, and Tamori has a win. He got it 1, 2, 3, just like that. Take a look. All of them are three apart from each other, so that's a win. And I would give you a chance, since it happened in the first 3 moves, I would have given you a chance to tie it. But with where your 2 are, there's no way to make 3 in a row. So Tamori's got the game outright. So good job, Tamori. You get the win on that one.
GG's for everyone.
So that one went fast.
I'm just gonna put this one. Oh gosh, I'm just gonna put this up on the screen every time we play a game. Anytime anyone plays a game, because GG, good game.
All right. Okay. So let's.
Anyone else want to play?
He's on the basement. He's in his room. Okay. Hey, sometimes it goes that quick. So that's it. Okay. All right. Here. Let's see. Sarabel, Ryan. Okay. All right. Here. Before I move to the next game, because we got several different games we're going to be playing this hour here. Since that one real quick.
I thought you said we were going to do 2 hours.
But well, I'm saying during the time that we're here and stuff like that, or whatever it is, we'll go as long as we want here. That's the fun of it. Okay. So. Okay, wait. We got a little bit of a dip there and stuff. Okay.
Oh gosh.
Right. Sarah's there.
You keep loading.
Okay. All right. So here we go.
He's very angry.
All right. Let's. Okay. Here. All right. So here, Sarabo, you get the first spin. Okay. And Sarabo, you are starting with a 6 and a 7. 6 and a 7, Sarabelle. So what would you like? 6 plus 7 or 6 times 7? I'll get the next spin moving here, just so we got the. I'll tell you what. I'll get a few spins.
Joey's mad.
Yeah.
Don't say that. I'm
Why?
very angry. He'll make me matter. Not
Why?
matter. Matter. Joey, check your internet.
I'm not even sure I want to know. Here, do me a favor. Can you pass me a pencil in my bag there? Okay, Sarabelle's doing 13 there. Okay, so 13. All right, so 13 red. Sarabelle's got that. Okay, here you go, Ryan. You got 5-7 is the spin. Okay.
Don't say anything great. Oh,
Okay, Ryan.
Cheated.
All right, Ryan. So what would you like there? Okay, so and I'm gonna write a few extra spins down here just so we can move the action along. Okay. All right. So Ryan, 5 and 7. What do you want? 5 plus 7 or 5 times 7?
He says 12.
Oh, he wants. Okay, he's taking.
He says 12.
He's taking the 12.
Wait, it says 12 right there.
Oh.
Wait, huh?
Somebody. Andrew's jumping in there.
Wait, is that not the person?
Wait. Wait. I was looking for Ryan. Ryan's in there somewhere.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Here. Wait. All right. Okay. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, Ryan says 12 too.
Okay, he wants the 12 anyway. Okay, yeah, you got a faster mark on than I do. Okay, so all right, so Ryan captures 12. Okay, Sarabelle, back to you. Here are your numbers. Sarabelle, you've got a 4 and an 8. Okay. Okay.
He's telling me to zip it.
Actually, okay, all right. So Sarabelle, actually, you don't have a move because the 12's already taken. So Sarabelle, you have to take the 32. So 32 red there. So you have to do times. Okay, so you got a couple ways to win, Ray. Let's see where yours goes.
Joey, I'm not
okay, so Ryan, it is now Ryan, it's your spin now. Ryan, you've got, and I think you've only got one move here because you've got a 4 and a 9. And you can't take 13 because that's already taken, so you have to take the 36. So, so we're getting it in there and stuff like that. So we got that. All right, so we go to Sarabelle's spin next. And Sarabelle has got, so I replaced my pens. Okay. And Sarabelle's got a 3. Up, here we go. Sarabelle's got a 3 and a wild card. So Sarabelle, you can do 3 plus whatever you want, 3 times whatever you want. So what do you want to do? You pretty much got free reign, Sarabelle, to capture any number on the board that you want.
Did he hurt himself up there?
I have no idea.
It says ow.
3. I had a feeling 3 plus 11 to capture the 14. So Sarabelle got it 1, 2, 3. Okay, but now let's see what we've got here, because while she's made 3 in a row, Ryan can technically make 3 in a row and tie it if he can capture that 17. So he needs some combination on the wheels, especially if he can get a wild card that will give him the 17 to see if we can get. So we're going to give it one spin of the wheel, Ryan, and see if you can close it out and try to tie it. Let's see what the spin gives you. Can we get it? Oh, it just moved past the wild card. It gave you 1 in 10. So that would mean you would either take 10, 11, and that does not complete a triangle. So Sarabelle gets this game. So almost there. It was just literally, I don't know how well you could see it on my thing here, but for where the 1 and the 10 is located there, right above it, it said 2 and wild. So that ended up busting out a little bit and stuff like that. So Sarabelle gets that round.
This is our little graphic.
It happened. Supposed to be more to that graphic?
Yeah, I'm putting a party hat on it.
I gotcha.
Oh no!
Okay.
Oh god, it fuzzed out.
Okay,
no. It's fuzzing out. Ryan.
Why are we fuzzing? Why are we fuzzing?
Is anyone
there
else?
There we are. Okay, no, we're okay. We're
Did
back.
anyone else fuzz out though?
Okay, we're in there. We're fine. Okay. All right. Okay. So we got our triple play in there. Okay. We got
Sarabelle said, okay, so I think it fuzzed on everybody then.
Okay. All right. Well, we're back. I think we're
Are we back?
we're kind of in there in place. I know it's trying to see, even to the ends, the internet is trying to rebel on us, but we are determined. We will still be here. We're not going anywhere. All right.
We're going to do our 2
Okay. All right.
hour thing.
Okay.
2 hour
All
party.
right. Let's get into the next game here. Let's.
But it glitches.
Let's have our fun with it here.
Glitching.
Okay. We're gonna play.
Cerebral says it's glitching.
Okay. Next game we're gonna play. We're playing some middle grounds. We're gonna break that out. All right. So let me explain.
Is that the card game?
Well, that was one of the card games that we did. Yes. Okay. So here's the way we play this. Okay. Let me explain what it is I'm doing. I'm taking.
This is the worst breed.
Don't mind my son, folks. Okay, he's being silly. Okay, so here's what's happening in this game. Let me explain what it is I'm doing. I have a standard deck of playing cards, jumbo size here and stuff like that, as you can see from these. Okay, now I have removed all of the jacks, queens, and kings from the deck. So everything in this deck is strictly ace through 10 right now. So I've got the other 40 cards in the deck here. The way this works is I'm going to draw 3 cards, okay? And for those 3 cards, we're going to put them in order from low to high, okay? What's going to happen is that whatever the middle card is, that's the number that you've got, and you've got a decision to make. You can choose to keep that number, or I'm going to draw 2 more cards afterward. The idea is if the average of all 5 cards is higher than whatever the middle number of the first 3 is, that all right. Well, that's what you got to decide. You got to decide which is gonna be higher, the middle card that exists right now, or the average of all 5 cards. So for example, I'll give you one example just so you can see. Okay, I'll play the first round with one of you guys and give you a chance to understand. So for instance, if I start, and here, that's right. Let me take the board off here because just so we can see the.
Oh, Joey's mad.
But he's always mad. He's always mad because he wants to take over the show. So. And I'm sure he's gonna.
It's not coming up on my end.
He's gonna put up a message saying, I'm not trying to take over the show. Okay, all right. Okay, so let me give you. So here's the example of how it works. So I'm gonna go first. Here's my first 3 cards. So I've got an ace that counts as a.
I'm going to come to you.
That counts as a 1, a 10, and a 2. Okay, so we put these in order from low to high. So right now, my middle card is a 2. So the question I've got to ask is, which do I think is higher? Chill, Joe. Chill, Joey.
I told you I was going to come to you.
You're the boogeyman.
Jerry.
Coming to get you. More old WWE references. Anyway,
Help.
okay, all right.
Dad, help.
All right, Joey.
Dad,
Joey.
help.
Shh, come on.
Dad, help.
All right, so I got to decide. Which do I think is higher? Either this middle 2 that I've got right now, or when I draw 2 more cards, do I think the average of all 5 cards is going to be higher? Given that I got a low middle card, I'm going to go with the average. So let's play the rest out here. As a matter of fact, I think I've already got the points. So yeah, because let's see. Here's a 7. Here's a 2. If I add all of these up, that'll be 1, 3, 5, 15, 22. 22 divided by 5 is 4.4. So that means the average was higher. I was correct in my prediction with a little bit of luck. So I score a point. Okay, so that's the way we play this or whatever. Okay, so I've got 1 point on the board.
I made this little GG.
Okay. So all right, so let's see who else we got in the chat room here? Who wants to play against me for this one here? Okay, who wants to chime in there so we can get? Is Andrew still here or whatever? I want to see if Andrew's still in there here. I want to get him on the game too or whatever. Get a couple of the rest of you guys. Okay, what do you mean? Yikes, Demore. Okay, here. You watch Demore. Okay, here. So let's see what happens. Okay, so here I'm going to draw 3 cards for you, Demore. Here's what we got. Okay, so Demore, you've got a 5, you got an 8, and you've got a 9. Okay, so So you got a high one here in the middle here. You got an 8 now, Tamori. Okay, so the question is, Tamori, which do you think is going to be higher, this 8 or the? What would you like? Keep the 8 or go for the average. Sometimes you're going to see, folks, depending on what you get as the middle card, your decision might be an obvious one, but I still leave the decision up to you. He's going to keep the 8. I had a feeling. Let's see what the other 2 cards are. Unless these other 2 cards are like both 10s, it's going to be we got a 7, we got a 2, so that's 10. These make 21. That's 31. 31 divided by 5 is 6.2. The 8 is higher. You got the point. Okay. So that's 1 point for Tamori, 1 point for me. Okay, all right. So now, all right.
Joey wants to play.
Okay, back to me.
Joey wants to play.
Okay, here's my turn. I've got an ace. I've got a 10, and I've got a 3. Jeez. Okay, so I got a low one here. So I'm going to go with the average. Okay, I'm going to go with the average and try. And I think I've already won here because this is 14 already, and I think that's going to work out. Yeah. So 16. That's 20. 24 by 5 is 4.8, so the average is higher. I got the point there. Yeah. Usually, yeah. If you get a really low or a really high average, it's pretty academic as to what you're going to end up with, but it's when you get those middle ones that, yeah, so some of it's luck of the draw. Some of it, you got to honestly look at the board and try to get for yourself what you think. All right, Tamori, so let's see what you got. You got a 7, you got a 6, and you got a 3. Okay, so we put them in order. Okay, now you got a tricky one here, Tamori, because you got a 6. 6 is in the middle on the high side. So what do you want to do, Tamori? You want to keep the 6, or do you think the average is going to be higher? What do you want to do? Keep the 6 or go with the average? Let's see what he decides. This one's a little trickier call. So if you're going to keep the 6, if Tamori keeps the 6, then he's hoping for low cards. If he goes for the average, he's hoping for high cards on the last 2. Well, wait. Which one are you saying is good? Which one do you think is going to be higher, the 6 or the average? What do you want? Do I keep the 6 or you want to go with the average?
He says
all right,
average.
he's going to play for the average. Okay, so he's hoping for the last 2 cards to be high there. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what we got. He's got a 5. Oh, I don't know how this is going to work. And a 6. So, no, that's not going to check out because these cancel out. So all these average to 6, but the 3 is going to knock it under. So this time you didn't. So you should have kept the 6 on this one. So no point for you this time. Okay, now we play 4 rounds in the game. Now we've already played 2 rounds apiece, which means we've gone through half of these 40 cards. So to be fair, and so that card counting doesn't play too much of a factor here. I'm going to shuffle the cards now, restart the deck, okay? And this time now, Tamori, since I started from the top of the deck last time on the initial draw, you're going to start from the top of the deck this time. This way, everybody's got an even playing fields when you do this. Okay.
Wait, can I put up the GG?
Well, wait. We're not done yet. We're only at halftime here. Okay, so all right. So Tamori, so it's your turn again.
Wait, you said halftime?
So I've reshuffled the deck. All 40 cards are back in.
Halftime?
Oh, don't start.
After the halftime show with Ladybug. Do, 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 do. Halftime show with Ladybug.
Okay, now back to the game. Okay. Okay.
Now it's the halftime show.
Back to the game. All right. Okay, so Tamori, you're here. So this is your third round. So you're starting with a fresh deck here. Okay, you're starting with a 9, a 6, and another 9. Oh, okay, this should be easy. Okay. Oh, gee. I wonder what Tamori's going to do on this one. You going to keep the 9 or go for? Gee, I wonder.
I'm mad, Brianna. Stop your crossing the street.
What do you want, Tamori? You want to keep the 9 or go for the average? I think this one's an easy choice. I had a feeling. Keep the 9. So yeah, let's see. There's a 7, yeah. And a third 9, okay. But these two are going to pull it down under 9, so you've got the point. Okay, so you've got 2. So you got 2 points. I've got 2. Okay, here's my third rounds. I got a 3, an ace, and another ace. Pretty academic. I'm going with the average. So look at this. But even then, it doesn't matter. He's pulling above, so I got the point. Okay, so it's 3 for me. All right. Okay, Demori. This is your final turn, Demori. So you've got 2. I've got. Joey, chill there. All right, so Demori, you've got 2 points. I've got 3. So you have to get this one to try to force me to have to win mine outright. So let's see what cards you get. You got a 10. You got a 3, and you got a 7. Okay, so the 7 goes in the middle. Okay, so all right, so what do you think, Demori? What do you want to do? You want to keep the 7, or you want to go for the average? Okay. You got a 10 pulling it up, but you got a 3 pulling it down. So what do you think? Keep the 7 or go for the average? You need this one. You need this one to stay in the game. He's going to keep the 7. Okay, so he's hoping for low cards or just not extremes, and probably remembering that a few 9s are gone. So he's got, you got this, a 4 and a 6. Yeah, the average is definitely under 7 for this because that's 10, 20, 30. That's only 6, so you got the point. Okay, so the score is 3-3, but I've got 1 round left, so I've got to. So if I get this, I win. If not, we got to go to a tiebreaker. So I gotta remember how the tiebreaker went. I forgot because when we played, well, here, no tiebreaker for this time. If we tie, we tie. Here's my decision. I got a 5, another 5, which guarantees that's in the middle, and a 7. Ooh, okay. Ooh, I got a tough one.
I have Ladybug. Joey says that he got.
I've got a tough one. I got
Ladybug,
here.
but no, he didn't.
Okay,
He's right here.
Okay, sit down.
Right here.
Okay, sit down. Okay, so a 5 and a 6. So I've got it side. Is the 5? Okay, right now it's a little above the average because of the 7. Okay, I've seen a lot of high cards. I'm going to take a chance and keep the 5. I think lows are coming for these last 2. So let's see. Am I right? Are low cards coming? We got a 3. Now it's 5 even. So if this one's lower than 5, I win. If it's higher than a 5, then I lose this point, and me and Demori tie 3-3. What's it going to be? It's a 2. So I was right to keep the 5. I got the points, so I won this game 4-3 there. So, all right, but you played it well. So you see, some of it's luck of the draw, and some of it you just you try to make some careful plays and try to see if you can remember what's shown up before. But you see how simple a game it is to play or whatever. It's a nice little game of luck and chance there and stuff like that. But you played it well. But you played it well, Demori. Like I said, nice simple game. You did fine and stuff like that. Okay, all right. So here, let's do another round. I'm going to reshuffle the deck. Reshuffle. I should really have 2.
Wait, another round? Joey says that he wants to go against Chuck.
Okay, is Chuck still there in the room?
Chuck, you still there?
You still in there, Chuck?
I don't think so. Say something in the chat.
But don't echo my chat.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay. So, here, wait. Sarah will play.
Sarah versus Joey.
Okay. Wait, Joey, where are you going?
Oh no.
Okay, he wants to play in the chat instead of in real life.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm afraid with everything else that he's chiming in, you may have to supply some some alternate option for him. It's okay. Let's see. All right, I'll tell you what. Here, I'm gonna let. Are you okay in there, Chuck? Are you good to go? Or here, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna let Sarah have the first move. I'm going to Sarah have the first move and play this out. So, all right. So you saw how we worked this, Sarah. So again, I'll draw the first 3. You decide whether you want to keep the middle card, or if you think the average is higher, play the average. Okay. So here's your first play, Sarah. You've got a 4, you got an 8, and you got a 5. So we put the 5 in the middle. Okay. So Sarah, your decision. Which Do you want to keep the 5 or do you want to go for the average? You're looking for whichever you think is going to be higher. Okay, so you think the 5 is going to be higher, or you think the 5 card average is going to be higher? Well, wait, Alex, you're here now. Okay, she's going for the average. Okay, so she's hoping for high cards here. So let's see what she's got. She gets a 3. Uh-oh, let's see. We need a really high card for this one. Let's see what we got. We got a 7. Ooh, let's see. You might have gotten away with this because these average 5, but these average 6. So yeah, average is higher. You got the point. So yeah, just to further prove it, this is 10, 15, and 12 is 27. Yeah, that's 5.4. Okay, so Sarabo gets the point. Okay, so we got that there. Okay.
Wait, aren't you watching it now? Oh.
He's in there somewhere, whatever the case is. Yeah, here, Alex, if you're sending my school email, I can't see it right now from where I am. I apologize for that. Okay, Chuck, here we go. Here's your first turn. You've got a 7. You've got a 3. You've got a 6. So we put the 6 in the middle there. Okay, all right, Chuck. Keep the 6 or do you think the average is going to be higher? What do you want? Do you want the 6 or the average? Let's see what he goes with here. You want the 6 or the average? He's going to play the average. Okay, he's taking a chance. He's going to see some high cards. Let's find out here. Okay, so right now these cards total 16. To beat a 6, the total's got to be higher than 30. So let's see. So he gets a 2. Oh, that's not going to work. Yeah, and the 10 helps, but take a look. This is 10, 20, 28. So the average is 5.6. So you should have kept the 6 on that one, Chuck. Sorry, man. All right, so no point for Chuck there. All right, Sarabelle, it's back on you. Okay, here we go, Sarabelle. It's your turn now. You've got an ace, a 9, and a 3. Okay, so the 3 goes in the middle. Keep the 3, Sarabelle, or go for the average. What do you want? Wait, he didn't even start. What you want? Keep the 3 or go for the average, Sarabelle. Okay, I had a feeling she was going for the average. Matter of fact, you might have it already because that's 13. You got to beat 15. Yeah, so the worst you're going to do is push if it's 2 ace. Yeah, you got it. 4 and a 9. Yeah, that's definitely higher than 3. So you got the point. All right, 2 points, Sarabelle. Okay, here we go, Chuck. Here's yours. You got a 10, Chuck. You got a 5. And you got an ace. Okay, so the ace and the 10 kind of nullify each other. Okay, so keep the 5 or go for the average, Chuck. What do you want? Pull the other 2 cards on the side there and start getting a shuffle going on with the deck because we got to reset. All right, keep the 5 or go for the average, Chuck. What do you want? It's pretty much 50-50 because you got the extremes. He's gonna keep the 5 this time, so he's thinking that these last 2 are gonna be low cards. Let's see what we got. Okay, so he's got jeez. now wait a minute. And unfortunately, yeah, okay. Yeah, you didn't get the point on this one, Chuck, because I know these are 11 and these are 11. That's 22. This is 27. So average is 5.4. So yeah, the 9 kind of shot you down there. So no score. So all right, it's 2-0 in Sarabelle's favor. So all right, so Chuck, you're going to start the next one as soon as I reshuffle the deck here. You're going to have to get this one in order to stay in the game because if you don't, there's no way you could win because you'll only have 1 turn left. So you've got to get this one to pull it out. Well, wait, you haven't lost yet, but you got to.
I said in the chat.
You got to sort this one. You got to try to get this one without any. Can't make a mistake on this one or it's over. All right, so deck is reshuffled. Okay, so Chuck, this is yours first now because you start the second wave. You got a 10, you got a 2, and you got a 7. Okay, 7 goes in the middle. Okay, keep the 7, Chuck, or go for the average. What do you want? And we're starting with a fresh deck, so all the cards are back in there. What's he going for? He's keeping the 7. I had a feeling. All right, let's see. As long as it's low cards, you're still in the game here. You got a 3. Yeah, you got this. 3 and a 2. Oh, there it is. Yeah, 7 is definitely higher. So you're still in it. But now we come to Sarabelle's turn. Okay, Sarabelle, you got 2 points. Chuck's got 1. If you get this one, you're up 3-1 with 1 play to go. So get this, Sarabelle, and you got the win. So we've got a 4, another 4. So 4 is definitely the middle, and a 6. Okay. So what do you want, Sarabelle? Keep the 4 or go for the average? She's going for the average. Okay, so as long as we get cards higher than 6, as long as we don't get 2 very low cards, Sarabelle's got the win. She gets a 7. I think that locks it. And yeah, a 9. So, yep, average is definitely higher. So congratulations, Sarabelle. You got the win on that one. Well done. You win 3-1. There's only 1 play left. No, there's no need to go on there. All right, so that's a win for Sarabelle. Okay, so all right, we got some good game action going here. Yes, all right, you get the GG while I put the board back up because we're going to move on to our next game. All right. And for our next game, all right. Okay, here, grab my giant die over there because we're gonna need that. Because for the next game, we are going to have some decimal power. Okay, and where'd my phone go? I lost my phone.
Okay, only down on my part. Let's get this over with.
Where did I lose my? Okay, actually, here I'll tell you what. I can't find my phone, so I'm gonna use your. And good sportsmanship in the room there. I'm glad to see that, guys. I appreciate that thing there. Okay, here, wait. Can you get your Google open the random number generator here, okay? Because I don't know where my phone is at the moment. I can't see it, and I need. So here, keep up your thing here. All right. So we're moving on to our next game. Brandon and I have had some very competitive matches in this as we played whoever. Okay, so here's how decimal power is going to work. Now we're going to use the random number generator,
okay,
but if you want to play along yourself, you could easily use an Uno deck, or if you want, you could use a standard deck of playing cards. Again, just take out the jacks, queens, and kings, and just use the ace through 10. So here's what's going to happen. We're gonna draw. So you need that.
What numbers do we need?
Okay.
What numbers do we need?
All right. Okay. Generate from 100 to 999. Those are our selections there. Okay. So here's what's going to happen. She's going to use the random number generator in Google. She's going to generate a number from 100 to 999. And then I'm going to roll the giant dice here. I'll flash in front what the option is. So for example, okay, so here you spin the thing. Okay. All right. So, okay. Put 100 as the minimum and 999 as the maximum. Okay. So we got that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So for instance, example. So she generated the number 905, for example. We're just doing this to get the 3 digits. Okay. Now, when I roll the die here, okay, whatever number comes up is going to determine. I'm going to place a decimal point somewhere in the number here. Here's essentially what happens. If I roll a 1 or a 6. If I roll a 1 or a 6, the decimal point goes right here. So that's what you don't want to see. If I roll a 2 or a 5, the decimal goes here between these 2 digits. And what you really want is either a 3 or a 4 because then it goes to that digit. So, for example, let me boom. Okay, so I got a 3. Okay, so that means the decimal will go there. So right now, if I quit, I would have a score of 90.5 for my first turn. The decision you got to make is, do you want to keep that, or do you want to try to risk it, do you want to try to take a gamble and go move the decimal 1 place to the right for 905? The way if you choose to take the risk,
Can I
we
play?
roll the die one more time. If you get an even number, you get a times 10 on your score, move it one to the right. But if you get an odd, you go down by the power of 10, one to the right.
Can I play?
So the decision for me is either keep the 90.5, or if I risk it, I'll either end up with 905 or 9.05. So you got to figure out if this number is good for you. So like me, probably if I was going, I would keep this because that's a pretty high score.
Can I
Each
play?
person will play 5 rounds, and whoever's got the highest total score after the 5 rounds is over, that person wins the game. So that's the nature of how it works there. Okay, but that's the general demonstration. All right, so here, give me that so I can generate the numbers there. All right, Brianna's gonna play this.
Okay, so subscribe, and I'm hitting the subscribe button, and it says subscribe to Learn Math with Brian.
We always got to get one more plug in, folks. Yes, so definitely enjoy. Okay, all right. So Brianna's gonna play the first round. Okay. Hey, all right. Anybody wants to
subscribe?
Yes. Okay. All right. If any of the rest of you want to jump in around, so Brianna's gonna play the first one, and whoever wants to compete against her, we'll do that. We'll see what we do there. Okay. So Brianna's first digits. Brianna is starting with a 552. Okay. She's starting with 552. Let's see what dice roll she gets. And she's got a 2. Okay, so
higher.
So she's got 5.52. That was if you tuned in on an earlier live stream, this was her shtick. She rolled she kind of like how when like those people that go to Vegas or whatever, they always like blow on the dice for luck or whatever. She rubs Ladybug on it or whatever. That's going to be weird when she turns 21 and goes to the casinos. But not that I'm promoting gambling. This is just fun.
I probably won't do that.
All right.
So here we go.
All right. So here we go. So she's hoping for an even. She's taking the risk. But she got it. So she gets 55.2 for her first turn. Okay. All right. So Brianna. Okay, so Brianna, 55.2 to start off her round.
Okay, who's going against me?
All right. Okay, let's clear it. Okay, who wants it? Yeah. All right, who wants to test their mettle against? Who wants to test their mettle against Brianna here as we do this game? Who wants it? Okay, all right. Okay, Chuck's gonna challenge you. Okay, let's see. All right, first your digits starting there. Okay, Chuck's got a 695 and boom, and he's got a 3 there.
No.
Okay, so that means Chuck, you're starting with 69.5. Okay, so. What do you want? Okay, that's more than what Brianna's got for the first turn. Your decision. You want to keep the 69.5, or you want to take a shot at 695 and get off to a big start? It's up to you. It's a pretty good number. What do you think? What do you think? What do you want to do? Keep it or risk it? What do you want? Bring it on, Brianna. He says, I like that. What's Chuck gonna do? Keep it or go? He's going for boy.
Oh no!
You're putting it in my hands there.
No!
No! Wow, he got it.
Why?
So Chuck is starting off big. Holy! All right, you're on your horse, Brianna. So you got to get some get some lucky rolls there. Okay, and hope he gets some lousy ones. All right, here we go, Brianna. Let's see what you got. Okay. Rough digits. You got 162 as your digits here. Let's fire it up. And, oh, jeez.
Oh, no.
You got a tough one. Not a okay.
I sent a face.
I think I know.
sent the crying face.
Okay, chill there. All right. I think I know what you're doing, Brianna.
Do it.
Yeah, you kind of have to risk there. So let's see what happens. Come on, let's get it even. Okay, she got away with it. Okay, it's only 1.6.
No whammy.
It's only 1.62, but it's better than what you had. So, all right. So at least, all right. So you gotta hope Chuck gets some low ones here. You might be able to coast on this one, Chuck. We'll see. Because you got a huge lead. You're over lead by over 600 points. You got an 872.
How come he gets all the high ones?
Lay off of those high ones, Kit. I like the high ones. Mule! Meg!
Yeah. Oh.
All right. He's got another high one here. He's got 87.2 thanks to that 5. What are you doing, Chuck?
No, the 5 is supposed to go here.
Oh no, I'm sorry. 8.72. My fault. Thank you. I missed it. 8.72. My bad. All right.
Roll.
8 point. No, wait. He said that before anything happened. Okay. So all right. 8.72, Chuck. Keep it or risk it. What do you want? So keep the 8.72. I mean, you got a huge lead. You might be able to hang on to. He's really. He's going for it. Okay, let's see what he gets. Not this. Okay, so only a point. All right, so only a 0.872, but not that I think he's worried because he's still got a huge lead here. So
I hope I get the 999.
Okay, here I'm just gonna move this over a little bit.
I hope I get the 999. That'll be great luck.
Actually,
and then I get to get
here. Your first mission is you got to get the 3 or the 4, so you put the decimal here, so you have a chance to get some trip-digit numbers here. Okay, you got 464 as your number. Jeez, this is not going well for you, Brianna. I think I know what you're doing. I had a feeling. Let's get up, fire up that rock and roller. Okay, at least she got away with it. Okay, so 4.64, but you still need like some huge numbers here. We gotta get you on the board there. Okay, Chuck's turn. Oh wow, 899.
How come he always gets the big one?
I don't know. That's the mess of random numbers and stuff like that. And he got a 3. Oh, wow. He's just like, wow.
No more biscuits. No more biscuits. No more biscuits.
89.9, Chuck. You might be able to. You might be able to.
No more
Oh,
biscuits.
that's Brianna talking.
No more biscuits.
What are you doing, Chuck?
No more biscuits.
Hey, what he wants to do? He might put this game out of its misery right now.
No more biscuits.
What are you gonna do, Chuck?
I don't know how to spell biscuits. No, I said no more biscuits. You said no more biscuits.
He's not afraid to try here. Not that time. But you're okay. So you only ends up with 8.99, but we stopped that. Stop chat. Stop commenting for me. Chat on your own. Do it on your own phone. All right. You need a really high number here. So let's see.
999.
Well, you just need a good score. Okay, you got 927.
Yes.
Well, let's see what the dice gives you.
Oh no!
Okay, wait. That doesn't count. I'm trying. A 6 again? You just cannot catch a break, Brianna. I'm sorry. Again, I know what you're doing.
Risk. It's time.
Time for what?
It's muffin time.
Muffin time? What the heck does that mean? There's a 2. Okay. So you got.
You have to eat a muffin.
9.27. All right. So you've got. All right. So. Chuck, you might want to go easy on this one here. 560 is what he got, and a 4. Oh wow! So right now 5, 6. So you got 56 right now, Joe. Or Joe, very good. Chuck. All right. All right, Chuck. What? He's gonna keep that one. Thank you for showing her some grief a little bit. All right, because let's see what the score is right now. Coming into the last roll, okay, you've got you've got like 700 and like almost 760. I'd say at least that. 'Cause, yeah, you got 760 and a little change there. Brianna's only got, let's see, 10, like 15 around here. So she's only got like 70 or 71. So 760 minus 71 means that she's got to get a 680 something or higher, or or get into the 700. So when I generate this three number, if it's anything under like 689, there's no point in going on. Chuck's got the win. So let's see what the last roll let's see what the generator gives her. So it's got to be something monstrously high. It is. She got a 759, but the roll is what matters now. She has to see a 3 or a 4, and then she's got to go for it. Otherwise she's still toast. So a lot depends on this roll, and she gets the boom. No. Brianna, you can't catch a break. So there's no point in continuing on. The game is over. Chuck wins this round. Hey, she's beaten me twice, so I think when we played this before or whatever. But remind me, Brianna, you won both times we played, didn't you? Or did we split it 1-1? We split 1-1. Okay, so all right, but this time the game goes to Chuck. So he got that one. Yes, as she keeps saying. Good GG, good game. So we got there. Yeah. And hey, listen, before I go any further, okay, what did you say? I don't have my phone.
Where's your phone?
I don't know where my phone is at the moment. Oh wait, am I plugged in over there? No, I'm not plugged in over there. Where am I? Oh, okay. Oh, check the island for my phone. I think it's on there. Whatever. Okay, all right. Let's see what we got here. Okay, where'd my eraser go? I'm gonna find my eraser. Oh, there's my erasers there. Okay.
It was there.
Thank you. Yes. That's right. I forgot I had to wipe down the phone there and stuff or whatever. Okay, so
This is just season 1. It's just season 1. The last episode. It's season 1. But you're
season 1 of what?
season 1 of the live stream.
Well, hopefully.
And this one's the end, and then there's going to be a season 2.
Well, I hope there's not a season 2, or if there is, hopefully it's under nicer circumstances than this happens to be or whatever. Because again,
Type in the chat if you want there to be a season 2. Or if you don't, then write, I don't want there to be a season 2. And if you do, say there. I want.
Well, here, how about we?
season 2.
Well, listen. How about we leave it at this, okay? Because obviously with everything that's going on right now in the world, okay? Okay, that was one thought that I had, Chuck, about right. When we get ultimately to let's say late August or whatever, okay? Because like I said at the beginning, I know that we in Jersey, we start after Labor Day, our school year, but I know several states go back before Labor Day. They start around late August or whatever the case is. So whatever it happens to be, all right? I think it's going to be one of those things that it's like to determine like what the state of the country is before, by the time we ultimately, go back. There's some that are thinking
29 live streams.
Okay, there's some that are thinking that we're going to be able to get back into school, whether or not we have any kind of restrictions. Right, exactly. It's going to be a wait and see. And there's some that think we might still be here doing this when the new year starts. We don't know. We're just going to have to play it out and see what it is that happens here, whatever. Okay. The biggest thing I'm going to suggest is no matter how we conduct, if we do live streams again, no matter how it is that we do it, whether we do either a biweekly series or whether we
Did you see what I texted
or whether we come back to this format in the next.
You see what I texted you?
No, I did not.
Check.
Well, because the text ain't showing up here. It's not there. But the bottom line is this. Okay, to make it work, definitely want to see some more faces show up. So please, I encourage you guys, anywhere you are, spread the word about what we're doing here. Subscribe to the channel. Encourage anybody you know that could benefit from any kind of K-12 math help, and find use in what we're doing on this channel, both live and in our pre-recorded stuff, which we're going to be really hauling with the two of them. And I'm even try to get some of my stuff going with algebra and geometry. I'm going to try to finally get some stuff queued up or whatever. So please, by all means, and hit the bell for the notifications and stuff like that. But spread the word about us. Help get our faces out there to anybody that that's got kids or even adults that could use some help. I'm here for all ages. So please, by all means, it would help us out a huge deal. Okay, and by the way, Sarah Bell, for you and the rest of the gang, I just want to let you know something. For the last formal lesson live stream that I did yesterday, I would encourage you and the rest of the gang to watch it, because I did some stuff in like the later parts of yesterday's video that are going to apply to some of the lessons that you guys are going to be doing in geometry over the next couple of weeks, some bits and pieces of it. So I would recommend go watch them, and go watch yesterday's live stream after we're done here. Be ready to peek back into it for some of the next couple weeks of material. It'll help you out with stuff that we're going to be doing. And please, by all means, and you'll see that a lot of the questions, if you look back at some of our other live streams, some of your stuff, some of my seniors' discrete math stuff, whatever, I tried a lot of it out on Brianna. So I tried to make sure I put it in a way that she could simply understand it and things like that. So I promise you, if I can get her in 5th grade to do it on as simple level as possible, trust me, I'll get you guys can handle it, no sweat. All right, so be ready. Okay, let's get another game going here. Let me see. I got trying to remember what were my other games here that I had here. I'm trying to remember my list. Trying to recall my list here and see what were the other games that I put in on the docket here, because like I said, we played a lot of different games over the course of these 10 weeks here. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Let's get a real quick game going here that I want to see how well you guys pay attention. This was the most recent game that we did on the stream. The one I'm going to demonstrate right now here. Okay. And here let's do this for this one here. So come on. I know. Being that we're live, it's like everything else going a little bit slow here. So I'm just trying to get my information queued up here and stuff. Oh, okay. Oh, you want to get the Farkle going, do you? Okay. All right. Let's do this. All right. So, okay. So here's the deal for the Farkle. Okay. Now, Chuck, I know you know this game because our good friend Grego did this for a whole lot of years and stuff like that. So this is just going to be like a simple setup of chance here or whatever. So here's how it's gonna work. Right? For each turn we're gonna roll 6 dice. Okay. Your objects. So this is what my friend Grego did to turn Farkle into a game show format, for those of you not familiar. This is how he worked his bonus round. The object of the game was that in these 6 dice rolls, you're looking for triples. You're looking for 3 of any of the same number. Now the deal is we're only playing with the numbers 1 through 5. So the number 6 is being replaced with a wild card. So as we go through each of the dice, okay, So if I roll any sixes on my number generator, that's going to produce a wild card that will give you some options. You got to try to see if you can, in a clean sweep, capture all 5 numbers via triples. Okay, so now you could win in one of 2 ways. You can either win it the hard way and get all of these triples separately from each other, or you could win in one shot by rolling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a wild card, a perfect straight, and the straight could be in any order as long as you've got one of everything. So those are the two ways to win. It's happens in both general styles. Okay, so we'll see how it is that it comes up. All right, now rather than roll the dice separately 6 times and have it fumble all over the place and stuff or whatever, okay, I'm going to again fire up the random number generator to speed this up now to make sure that the number actually randomizes and gives me something different each time. I'm setting the parameters to say from 10 to 69. So I'm just looking at the tens digit to see what comes up there for each dice roll. And that's going to determine what I fill in the blanks there. All right, so mainly the only main decision time that you're really going to have to make a decision on this game is if you get some wilds and you have a couple of choices as to what number you want to play. So let's see what comes up here. All right, yeah. Usually it's nicer when you have your own dice here or whatever. So I mean, a lot of this is generated by me. So we'll see what it is that it's got here. All right. So first numbers here. We got 4, 5, 4. What? Okay, I'm going to do that again. You ready for this? I rolled this. 4, 5, 4, 1, 5, 1. There's no triples there. So in theory, you would kind of lose. But hold on. We're gonna do that one over here. We're gonna make sure we start the first one with a point there to give you something. All right, so let's try that again. Let's see, 2, wild 2. Okay, here we go. Whoa! Look at this. 2 wild 2. Excuse me, 1 wild 1. Well, that's a very nice and easy spin there. So because you take a look, you could use one of the wilds and you could capture the 1 because you get a triple 1 over there. You use this wild, call it a 2, and you capture the 2. So we got 2 points right there on the board there. Okay, all right, so let's roll it again then, and let's see if we can knock out another pair, or who knows what happens here. Let's generate the numbers. We got 4, 1, 1, 1, really? 3 and 4. Oh, jeez. That did not work out well. This is what came up there. And we can't score here because we already captured the triple 1s. You have to get a new roll here. All right, so then here's where the decision comes in, okay? Now, Grego had a rule in his game that you could you could have what's called a reroll token and potentially bring it into this bonus round, okay? So the decision right now is since there was no way to make a new triple here, that reroll token would now get used. So whatever value these 2 prizes had would now be at risk to you. So the decision you want to make is, do you want to keep the 2 prizes that you've got, or do you want to risk them to try to get another one? This time, if you roll again and you fail to get a new triple, a triple 3, a triple 4, a triple 5, you bust and you lose everything. Okay, Sarabo, okay, they want to both risk it. They want to see. All right, okay. Let's see what happens here. I'll tell you now, okay, I ran a while, excuse me. I almost sneezed there. I'll tell you this. A while ago, here's what I found. I did a spreadsheet on this a while ago, and I'm going to do a video about this at some point or another, just to show the layout of everything. Let me see. Where did I put Farkle here? I have my Farkle here somewhere. It was here. I swear it was. Oh wait, there it is. Farkle probability. I saw it. Okay, here's what it is that I found out. Okay, because the basic denominations of it were that there were a total of, being that there's 6 numbers that could appear on each roll. 6 to the 6th power generates for you. Let me just get the calculator out here. 6 to the 6th power. There's 46,656 possible rolls of the dice that you could get. Out of those 46,000 roll and stuff like that, here's the probabilities and stuff like that. Okay, when you have all 5 numbers available to you, okay, trying to see. Wait, let me just make sure. I just want to make sure this with the wild there was. Okay. Okay, that's right. Okay, so here were the probabilities that you could farkle or fail to roll a triple on any given roll. When you have an empty board, to start, the chances of farkling are approximately 17.36%. That's when you have an empty board. Okay, so when you have no numbers captured. When you have one number captured, chances of farkling, it came out to about 25.44%, so about 1 in 4 shot. With 2 numbers captured, it goes up to 35.41. When you got 3 numbers captured, now it's almost 50-50, because now you got a 48.46% chance of farkling. And when you got 4 numbers captured, you got 1 number left to go, the chances of bombing out is 66.5%. So that's when the odds officially go against you. Okay, so that's when you got it. That's when you got to get worried there. All right. So right now, with two numbers captured, you got a 35-41 of bombing out there, whatever. So let's see what happens here. Let's get the generator here. Let's see. 2, 5, 5, 1, 5, 4. 255154. So we got the 555. It's captured there. Okay. And usually the way Grego used to play it, these prizes were of ascending value. So the 5 is the most valuable prize on the board. Okay. So the question now is, you got the 3 and the 4 left and no reroll. So the decision is, keep your three prizes, or risk it and try for one of the last 2. And now's where it gets tough, because now the odds are starting to play games with you here. It's almost 50-50 to live or die. So Sarabelle would keep it. Let's see, what would you do, Chuck? He would keep it as well. All right, yeah. So when you get down to 50-50, let's just see for fun of it what would have happened there, so we could see it. Here's a 3, a 1, a 4. So we got one of each. So far. Okay. So we need to see more 3s and 4s. There's another 4 and a wilds. We could have. Oh wow, 4, a wild, and a 4. So we could have made that one. Again, you don't know. That's just the nature of the game. So let's just see that. So yeah, you couldn't make a 333 unless this was a 3 also, and then we could have won outright. And then let's see what would have happened in this one. Could we have made it all the way if we chose to risk that? Let's see what we get. I got a 3. Oh geez, 2 3s, a 5, another 5, and a 3. Oh damn! We actually, look at this. I got 333 and 555, which that would make a difference. So somehow, I tell you now, it's not easy to win this bonus round. It's been done, but you can see from the odds, it's not easy. So it could have happened. It could have not. I've easily just seen ones that bust out right away. But in this case, we got a little bit lucky. Had we decided to take a little bit of a risk, it happens. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's fine. All right. So we got that. All right. Okay, all right. Let me look up my let me look up my list here. Whatever. I want to move to a game that involves a little bit more detail than this one does here. But you can see it's an interesting enough game there, or whatever. And if any of you that have never seen the full Farkle game play out, I could show you some places where there's a little more there and stuff like that. Okay, all right. 3 is a no. Yeah, I want to make sure we get 3 is a no rounds in here or whatever. Okay, so all right, so let's see what's happening here. Okay, while I'm getting this one set up here. Okay, I know there's somebody else in the chat room here. I'll tell you what. To the other person that's in the chat there or whatever, if he's still there, the Electrolyse, I think he's one of our one of the gang of people that I met last week from all the way in the Netherlands. That yeah. Oh, okay. So you do play, yeah. I'm sure you probably play Farkle also the traditional way, where you're looking for pairs and straights and full houses and stuff like that, or whatever. Obviously, Grego simplified the game and stuff like that. But anybody that's never seen the way Grego used to do it as a game show format, I could easily bring up some links and put some things in place there. Hey, Scott, how you doing there? Good to see you. Okay, so 3 is a no. All right, so this is the most recent game that we did and stuff like that. So here's the way that 3 is a no works. Okay, so first I'm going to generate I'm going to put up on the number generator. I'm going to put up I'm going to have it juggle from between 6 and 12. Okay, I'm going to have it generate those, and that's how many numbers we're going to write in a sequence. So every individual round, you could play this. You could play this a little bit differently. Okay, so all right. So I've rolled. So the generator's given me an 11. So we're going to mark the numbers 1 through 11 just like that. Okay. So now here's what the object. Okay, so I'm going to play this twice because I want you to see how the game works in both formats or whatever. But here's the way how 3 is a no works. It's a little bit of it's got a little bit of a chess-like strategy to it. If you didn't see it the last time, okay. So here's what I want you to do first, Chuck. Okay, I want you to pick any number on the list for me to cross out. Pick any number you like. Okay, so choose any number you want from the 1 to 11. You tell me what you want me to cross out, Chuck. Okay, all right. So Chuck's gonna cross out the 9. Okay, all right. Okay, so I'll tell you what. Here, Scott, you jump in now next door. Okay, now you pick a number to cross out. Okay. Or Scott, yes. You'll hear. Wait, let Scott pick the next one. No. It's okay. It's okay, Chuck. The nine's your pick. All right, let Scott pick the next one. Okay, so Scott's gonna pick a 7. Okay, now you're gonna now here's now because we could officially describe it here. Okay, here's now. So we go back to you, Chuck. Now, as you guys go back and forth, here's where you have to be careful, and here's why the game is called 3 is a no, because if at any time you cross out a number that causes 3 in a row to be wiped out, you lose. Okay, so the object is to try to force your opponent into a position where they have no choice but to cross out 3 in a row. Okay, and what I'm going to do here for this one is I'm going to play there because there's easy rules to this game and there's hard rules to this game. I'm going to play the hard rules right now, especially with the two of you, because I know you guys can handle it. The hard rules is so obviously you can't cross out the 8 because if you cross out the 8, that's 3 in a row, you lose. But here's the thing. In the hard rules, you also cannot cross out any 3 in a row that are equally spaced apart from each other in a sequential order. So right numbers are two apart from each other. So there's a few numbers that are now gone that you're not allowed to cross out anymore. Otherwise, you'll lose. Okay? So So that's the way it goes. All right, so Chuck, you're back on. So knowing what you can't do, choose another number to cross out instead. Okay, so what do you want to cross out next, Chuck? Again, remember, do not cross out a number that's going to make 3 in a row, either next to each other or in a spaced sequence. Okay, so now you see, Chuck. So again, so here's the problem. If you cross out the 11 right now, you would lose because 7, 9, 11 are all equally spaced out. So you want to avoid that. So pick a number that's not going to make 3. That's why the game is called 3 is a no. So pick a number that's not going to make 3. Okay, so he's going to take a 4 then. All right. Okay, now that potentially eliminates another some other numbers, maybe. Let's see. Okay, so Scott, you know what you can't do. So, all right, so Scott, pick a number that, try to see if you could corner Chuck. Okay, he's going to take a 1. Actually, oh, no, wait. You sure you want to do that, Scott? You sure you want to take a 1? Those are the rest of you watching in the chat. Do you see why 1 is a bad move? Okay, so he's going to take you see you couldn't do that because then you'd have 1, 4, 7. Those are 3 apart from each other. So that's a bad one. Okay. So but 3 is okay, so you work that. All right, Chuck, look carefully. I can see several numbers that are no good here. There is at least one number that is safe. Actually, wait a minute. Time out. Actually, hold on, Scott. You might have won. You might have won here. I'm going to take a look here. Let me see. Okay, 1 you can't do. 2 you can't do. 5 you can't do. 6 is out. I'll explain why in a minute. 8's obviously out. Yeah, Scott, you won. You won. The game is over right now. Scott won. Let me show why. Okay, you can't do 1 because then you would have 1, 4, 7, all 3 apart. That's out. 2, obviously, you'd have 2, 3, 4. That's out. 5 you can't do because then you'd have 3, 4, 5. That's out. 6 you can't do because it's right in between 3 and 9. You'd have 3, 6, 9. So you couldn't do that one. Okay. 8 obviously you can't do because that's 7, 8, 9. You can't do 10 because that would give you 4, 7, 10, all 3 apart from each other. That's the way that goes. And we said at the beginning 11 you couldn't do because 7, 9, 11 would be out. So yeah, every other number with that. So that 3, by eliminating that 3, he knocked out everything else that was possible there. So Scott got that round. So that's the way it plays there. Okay, all right. All right, let's change it up here. Okay, here. Let's do that again. I'm gonna make a longer list this time. I want to see where the strategy goes.
Are we going for the 2 hours?
Let's see what we do here. Okay.
Hooray!
I'm gonna put 10 through 20 in the generator this time. I'm gonna make a bigger list this time because I want to see. Because let's let this have its fun there or whatever. Let's see what we can get there. All right. So let's see okay. We get an 18. So, all right, so let me reset the board. We're going to put 18 numbers up there. Okay, so you see the deal. You know how it works. Okay, so let's throw the numbers up there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and like I said, you know how it works now. You know what not to do. So you know you can't make any kinds of You can't make any kind of 3 in a row. So that means they can't be 3 in a row next to each other or 3 evenly spaced apart. So you have to avoid those maneuvers at all costs. Okay, so, all right. So let me grab a different marker here so we get set. Okay, and, all right. And let's see. Okay, so here, let's see. Okay, how about you start this time, Scott? What do you want? You pick the first number. So what do you want to cross out first, Scott? Okay, he's starting with a 9. Okay, Chuck, what do you want? Change markers. Yeah, this one's working a little better. Okay, yeah, that one should be working fine. Nope, no problem, Sarah Bell. Glad you could join us. However, yeah, keep in touch. I promise I'll keep doing my best to keep up with the emails. I apologize if I get a little behind. You got any concerns? Just shoot me a message and I'll let you know what's going on. Okay. All right. Let everybody know the same thing too. I promise I'm doing my best to keep up. It's been a little tricky, and I will be changing the grade book very soon. Okay, so don't worry about it. I'll make sure everything makes sense. Okay, cool. Thanks for joining us there. Okay, so all right. So Chuck, what would you like? You pick a number now. There we go. Boom. Okay. All right. What number you want me to cross out, Chuck? Okay. He wants the 1. Okay, Scott. Okay, that's a little better there. Yeah. Okay, Scott, what do you want? Okay. All right. Wait, Scott, look at that again. Look at your choice again. Yeah, look what's going to happen. Yeah, I was going to say, look what's going to happen if you pick the 5. 1, 5, and 9 are all 4 apart from each other, so that's a bust. You don't want that. Okay, 7 is okay, though. All right. Okay, Chuck, go ahead. Let's see what Chuck wants now. And a couple of numbers are out of the running here. There's a couple of numbers you have to avoid. So what's Chuck going to pick? What do you want, Chuck? What do you like? What do you like? I don't know whether it's a lag, folks. I don't know whether it's a lag on his end, folks, or whatever the case is, or if he's really thinking. But if you think that, as simple a game as this is, yeah, it does have quite a bit of chess-like strategy to it. So you want to be very careful there. All right, he's going all the way for the end for 18. Yeah, 18 is safe. He's taking the extremes. All right, Scott, what do you want? Okay, and remember, do not make 3 in sequence. Do not make a sequence, Scott. Okay, 16. All right, 16 is okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. Slowly the choices are evaporating. Let's see where they go. All right, Chuck, what do you want? Trying to see what's still open. Okay, I know some of the numbers that are out. So that's out, that's out. Okay, let's find out. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta really look carefully and make sure that you're not picking something that's gonna zap you. Okay, 13. It's really far apart, but if you look, 1, 7, and 13, they're 6 apart from each other. So 13's actually no good. I'll give you one chance to fix that. But be careful. If you mess it up this time, I got to give the game to Scott. So try to pick a different one that's not gonna screw it up. So don't pick. Yeah, see, you gotta be real careful. You gotta be real careful with the numbers that you pick there, especially. Okay, 4. Yay, see, 4 wouldn't work either because 147 would be out. Let me see. Okay, so all right, so I got to give the game to Scott on this one here. All right, let me see what numbers are still good here. Okay, because like believe it or not, 2 is out because 2, 9, and 16 those are 7 apart, so that's gone. I know not every number is gone. It can't be. There's no way. Um, 3 I think is safe because you can't do 1, 3, 5. Can't do that. 3, 9 would go to 15. So yeah, so 3 was still safe. 4 is out because you have 147. That would be no good. 5 is out because we established 159 is gone. 6 was 6 okay. I think 6 was all right. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything with 6. Yeah, because 1, 6, 11 is still open. 6, 9, 12 is still open. 6, 7, 8 obviously is still open. Okay, that 8 would be out because you got 7, 8, 9. That would be no good. Let's see, 10. 10 would have been okay. Yeah, 10 would have been okay because, yeah, no way. Yeah, these are too close and too far away and stuff like that. So 10 would have been fine. 11, 11 would have been fine. So that's that. Okay, 12. I think 12 would have been okay. Yeah, 12. Yeah, so 10, 11, and 12 would have all been all right. 13 was out because of 1, 7, 13, all 6 apart from each other. So that was no good. 14 was out because you would have had 14, 16, 18. That was no good. 15 was 15 out. Let me see. I thought for a second 15 was out, but maybe I'm wrong. No, I think 15 was okay. If you see a bad move with 15, let me know. I thought it was bad, but it might not be. I could be wrong. Okay, so yeah, so it looks like 15 was okay, and then 17 was obviously out because you would have had 16, 17, 18. So 3 was okay, 10, 11, 12 were okay, and I think 15 was okay. So that was out of the end because 13, 14 were out. Yes, for some reason I thought 15 was no good there, but I'm not seeing the move that would have. I'm not seeing a move that would have taken it out there. So these were the safe ones at the moment there, and then depending on what you cross out, that eliminates some or significantly more of the choices. Like if I took the 3 out, I know the 11 would go because then 3, 7, 11 is bad. 15 would have been out because then 3, 9, 15 would have been no good. And so yeah, so that would have taken those out, and then that would have left 10 and 12 as the only good choices there. So you can see, like I said, one move could really could really mess a lot of things up there. So you got to be really careful with those types of things and stuff like that. All right, okay, I'll tell you what. We got time, I think, to do one more game. So, okay, I'll tell you what we're gonna do, and here I'm gonna see if I can. Let's see if I can get Brianna. Cool. I'm gonna see if we can get Brianna back in the room and stuff like that because I'd rather she took part in this because this is her skill level and stuff like that. We started with a Square One TV game. We're going to finish with a Square One TV game. One of their first ones that the Good Gang at the Good Tom played out with. We're going to get out some old fashioned just to keep it simple. Some old, but who's multiplying? So we're gonna get the game board out here. Oh no, you can't do 11. I'm sorry. I gotta remember the layout of the board there. I always miss one when I try to set these up here. I think that's good. Okay, so 28, 45, 42, 40. There's 36, there's 35. When when Square One TV was on the air on PBS and stuff like that, when it was on from 87 to 92, a majority of the game show formats that they did interspersed in the episodes or whatever, Goodson Todman actually assisted in helping to make. Some of the games were actually like parodies of their own shows. Like they did a game show called Piece of the Pie, which was their variant on Family Feud, where they took what they would do is they would do a survey question of elementary school kids and stuff like that, and what they would do is they would strictly take the top 5 answers that were given, and based on how many kids said each of those 5 responses, they would determine what percentage of those what percentage of the kids that gave those 5 answers picked that one particular answer. The teams will go back and forth trying to find one of those top 5 answers, and whichever team was the first team to get enough right answers that they claimed over 50% of the pie. Basically, if you got any 3 out of the 5 usually, but sometimes it varied or whatever. So that was the object. Okay, yeah, close call was kind of like Price is Right, where you had to estimate, but you could be high or low when you did that one. So it wasn't strictly closest without going over. So you had to kind of do that. But yeah, so no, so several of the game formats that they made were designed based on Goodson Todman shows. So that was so that's the connection between the two. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out. See, this is where it gets tough for me. I gotta remember what I'm missing. Shoot, no, I missed a number somewhere. Doggone it! I always do this. I can never figure out which one I missed. Because I got to get all the numbers from. I get all the numbers from 1 times 1 through 9 times 9. But the Math Man Pac-Man parody, like I said, that's a video game parody as opposed to what do you call it? Let me see. I got to try to look this up. I got to see where did I mess up. 16, 18. No, I got that row right. I missed 28. Okay, I'm sorry. There it is. I was close. There's the. Wait, hold on. No way, I missed another one. 40. What did I miss? Oh, I missed 63. I missed. Okay, there it is. 35. Okay, no, 35, 36, 40, 42, 45, 48, 49, 54, 56, 63. That's the one I was missing. Okay, there it is. Got it. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's get this in there. It's tough trying to remember all the numbers off the top of your head. I always get it messed up there. So. All right, so let's put the 1 through 9 up on thing. Okay, so, all right. Let's. I lost Brianna here. I got to get it back because eventually this is going to be the last game. We got to try to close this out here and stuff like that. So here, excuse me 1 second here. I'll get here. While I get Brianna here, I'll try to explain the rules here a little bit. So you can, Besides, I want you to play. Think about who's multiplying. Finish out. Okay, I found her. Okay. All right. So the deal of the game is okay. Just so in case you haven't seen the rules. Okay. The object is to capture 3 of the numbers on the grid with your color. The numbers on the board represent the product that you get when you multiply 2 numbers from the factor board together. Okay. So the first player to go gets to place both gets to choose both numbers that they're going to multiply, and they call out their products. After that, okay, and Scott, if you don't mind, because I'm going to let you play against Brianna. Okay, I'm going to give her the red, so you get the blue. Okay, so
I want the blue.
wait, like I said, wait, red goes first, so I'm going to let you go first. Okay, so Brianna's going to go first. She's going to place both numbers, and she's going to call out her product. After that, Scott, because I'll give you both to start. After that, Scott, since you're playing the blue, you can only move your ring to a new number and call out a new product. Then Brianna will only be able to move the red, and we go back.
Like 3 in a row. Right?
3 in a row, right? Okay, so be careful that I'm okay.
4 equals 1.
Okay, here. Let me give you this because I think the red here is trying to die there a little bit. Okay, so I'll give you that. Okay, so
yeah, it's hard to see it.
Okay, so now I'm gonna waive the 15-second time limit, because normally the normal rules of the game are that you have 15 seconds to move your ring and call out a product. Otherwise you get buzzed as making a mistake. Also, be careful to, when you move your ring, do not call out the wrong product, or do not call out a product that's already been covered up on the board when you move your ring. Because, like I said, if you make a mistake, you lose your turn, and your opponent gets to move both rings. Okay, all right, so Scott, tell me where you want to move your 4 to, and call out the products that you get after you move it. He moves it to the 6 for 30. Okay, 30 blue. Okay, so now you have to move your red. Okay.
Wait, do we still have the time limit?
No, I'm going to waive the time, but don't take too long, because we only got so much time left. So she's checking her. She's checking her sixes.
6 times 4 is 24.
24 red. Okay. All right, Scott. Careful, watch which number you pick, Scott. You don't want to walk her into a win.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's Scott gonna pick? Da-da-da. Another game with a little bit of chess strategy there. And again, just simple. All you gotta know how to do is multiply, and you're fine there. All right, Scott, what are you picking? Here, keep the cap on for a second.
Is it lagging in the chat?
Did we lose Scott? Come back to us, Scott.
Yeah.
Come back. Rejoin us.
I think the chat just might be lagging.
No, it's there. He's there at the bottom there.
Oh. What? How?
Not necessarily. No.
No.
As long as you don't pick a number that's going to gives her half of the 3 in a row, you're fine. What do you want to move? Move your ring to a new number and call out the new products. He picks the 7. He takes 28 blue.
I'm just gonna erase.
What do you want?
7 times 3 equals 21.
Scott, you walked her into it.
But
See, Scott, you were worried that you had no way to block, but the thing was, it wasn't you didn't want to worry so much about blocking. Just make sure that you didn't choose a number that was going to give her half the win. By moving your 6 to the 7, you gave her half of the 21. So you handed it to her. You just had to pick anything else but 3 or 7, and you were fine. The game could have kept going. That's the thing you got to watch out for. All right? Okay, so now that you know not to make that mistake, all right, let's clear the board. Okay,
I'm going to get some cookies.
Wait. Stay here. Just come on. We don't have much time.
Oh, okay.
All right. Okay, so Scott, you start this time. Okay. You know what not to do. Okay.
I was never good.
You who worries about you play Go and all those other kind of stuff, and you're worried about messing this up. For shame, Scott.
For shame.
All right, you start this time, Scott. All right, move both rings. What do you want? Glad to see you're still here, Tamori. Okay, chime in more. We didn't get it there. All right, so here's Scott. You start out. Okay, Scott, start. All right, which one is your ring, Scott? Are you the 3 or the 6? Which one's yours?
Yeah, which one's yours? The 3
Which
or
one
the
am I
6?
which one am I circling blue? The 3 or the 6? Because you have to differentiate. Because that's how. Okay, his is the 6. Okay, so he's taking the 6. Okay, 3 times 6 is set for 18 blue. Okay, so you're on. So you got to move off the 3. Pick something else. Okay, what do you want?
30.
Okay, 30 red. Okay, so all right. Okay, Scott, go. So you got to use her 5, and what are you going to use with it? See what Scott picks. Okay, he's going 5 by 4 and taking 20. Okay. All right, so all right, put the board over carefully.
I'll take 8, because then he can't get the 21.
8 red.
Because then he can't get the 21.
Scott.
Oh, dang it, no!
Yeah, she caught her move too late.
Dang
Scott,
it, no!
Scott, can you see it?
I hope he doesn't.
Oops. 2 and not. No. You've already got the 18, so no, that's a mistake. All right, so you lose your turn. You lose your turn, Brannigan. That's what you should have picked, Scott. Okay, so all right, the game continues. Okay, all right, Scott, your turn. Too late. Too late. You already goofed. All right, your turn, Scott. All right, take it, Scott. What do you want?
That's it.
He's taking the. Oh, okay. He's taking the 2. All right, he blocks that way. Okay, Brianna.
Okay.
Did 2 times 1 for the 2. He blocked you up high.
Card.
Heck?
What are you gonna take?
The
I
9 red.
got the question.
Okay, here, circle.
Oh, no.
Circle the 9 a little bit better. Joey, Brianna, circle the 9 a little bit more.
Here?
Yeah, but just so you can see it. Okay, Scott.
No. Been 1 million hours. Can you stop screaming?
We're almost done. We're almost done.
No.
Okay.
I get to dance
Okay.
all day.
Okay, all right. Let's finish the game. All right, Scott, what do you want? You got the 9.
Oh, wait, no. Wait, huh? Wait.
What are you taking, Scott?
Wait, no, that's not.
He's taking the 3. He's got 27. So he blocks you that way. Okay. And you get around it.
The 7 for the 21.
And she blocked you. Okay. All right, Scott.
Oh, no.
Okay, Scott.
I just hope.
Okay, Scott, what do you want?
I hope he doesn't see it.
He doesn't see what? I'm looking around the board. He can't win right now.
No, to get me.
I mean, he might be able to defend you, but depending on how he defends you, you might still be able to win. It all depends. What you got, Scott?
What do you got? That's 7.
He's thinking there. He's thinking. The old macho man. Okay, 7 times 2 for
Okay.
14. I like that move. Okay,
Dang it.
but yeah.
What?
What do you want, Brianna?
Could I do 2 times 2?
You could.
2 times 2 for the 4.
2 times 2.
Oh wait, I didn't
That's a win. Yeah, that's a
I
win.
didn't even realize that.
That's a win.
I didn't even realize.
I saw the 2 times 5 with 10. Then when you said 2 times 2, I looked up. Oh yeah, she can get that too.
I didn't know. I was just trying to.
So there it is. All right.
I don't know. I didn't even realize.
Brianna wins the 2 out of 3. She wins the match.
I was just like, okay, I can't let him get to the 42. I can't let him get to the 42.
Yeah, which if he had taken the 6 instead or whatever, then yeah. But when he picked the 2, I immediately saw that the 10 with 2 and 5, so that's the way that played. So yeah. So that time she had you a little more boxed in a corner than you expected, but well, you know what? That's the way strategy goes there.
You never said that. You never said that. You never said that.
All right, here, Joe.
All right,
Joe. Okay, all right. So here, Joe. All right, so all right here,
Oh wait,
Joe. Let's quiet down.
You never
For
said that the same number could be used.
Oh, of course you can. Of course. Well, yeah. How else do you think you can get numbers like 81 and 64? You have to use a double.
Yeah.
25 is double 5s. Okay. 16 is double 4s. You know, yeah. The whole idea is that you just have to move your ring to a different number. You know, so yeah, duplicates are completely allowed. Yeah, because some numbers aren't possible without doing a double of the number here. So you got to recognize that. Okay. Because, yeah, 81 is double 9s, 64 is double 8s, 49 is double 7s, 25 is double 5s. So those 4 numbers you can't get any other way except to do the doubles, because there's more than one way to do 16. There's more than one way. 36 do 4 and 9 or double 6s. Okay, 9 is 1 and 3 or 1 and 9 or 2 3s. And 1 4 is 1 and 4 or 2 2s. So, and of course, 1 you got to do double 1s. So yeah. So yeah, it's as long as it's a product that you can make with the 2 things there. So that's the key. Well, wait. Here's what I want you to do, because we got to sign off in a second here. All right. So let's. Well, wait. Bye here, because we're wrapping up. Okay.
But Mom does too.
Let me. Okay. Here, get mommy so we can have her in on the final here. Get mommy. Okay.
Because she was in the picture.
Oh, they're playing it. They're playing that right now. Okay, I'll flip it on in just a minute there. Okay, I'll make it up. Surprised they're showing that for whatever reason.
Brianna's next to him.
So.
And I'm like.
All right. So.
And then the smiley's standing on.
All right, so real quick as we get Andrea in here to wrap up, I want to thank all of you guys, whether you were part of this live or whether you happen to stumble upon it later on down the road. I want to thank you guys for watching and getting your questions in, and sharing this with people so that more people could try to get some assistance and stuff like that or whatever. And like I said, whether we do this again someplace down the road, we don't know. But no matter what, this channel, as you know, is committed to doing everything we can to help you guys out there with anything in the K-12 math spectrum. So please let the world know about us. Hit that subscribe button and tell anybody you can think of that's got kids, or even, like I said, you yourselves, the parents, want the help us out here. And all right, yeah, go ahead, you go and do what you gotta do, Scott, or whoever. Thanks for helping out. We thank all you guys for joining us. Keep an eye on this channel for some new videos and everything going up down the road. Hit that like button, share it around, and we will see you soon on this channel with more math and fun and craziness and silliness from all these guys. So have a good one, guys. Stay safe, stay healthy. All right. Make sure you're following those guidelines, okay? And have a good Memorial Day weekend, and hopefully a good summer as well. So guys,
Bye.
see you on the other side, hopefully.
Bye.